Hey, Sam Sherbin.
Welcome. Come on in.
We're here for 10 questions.
Yes, you are.
Thanks for having us in your home.
No, thank you.
Well, that's a wonderful shirt that you got on there. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Thank you, a vintage store shop. You know, I got it 2 years ago and I love it. Rest in peace to Aaliyah. Incredible artist, one of a kind.
We love the living space that you have here.
Yes, it's really open and eclectic. Got amazing architectural digest. You always have to have that. And yeah, nice and open and homey.
Awesome. Where are you leading us to now, Sam?
I'm taking you guys to the studio. So, our affectionately called the space.
Wow. We love the amount of light in this space.
Yes, natural lighting is very rare in the studio. So all my studio rats don't stay in the dark too long.
We're noticing a really interesting thing right there. Could you tell us a little bit about that on top of the speaker?
Yeah. Oh, Snoopy? Oh, Snoopy's so cool. Look at him. He's so cool. Look at that leather jacket. Come on. He's a staple in the studio. They always say you need a dog in the studio, and he's my dog. So.
Well, we love what you did with the space here, and we're noticing a highly extensive fragrance collection. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
I love this part of the space because, you know, I have this passion hobby for fragrances, and I thought it would be so fucking cool if an artist can come here and just spray a scent and just be like, go kind of ham with the collection. And, you know, I could pick up one of these beautiful Ralph Lauren Red Intense, and an artist can come here and take one of these scent strips and just spray it. Amazing. Beautiful coffee and cranberry. Incredible scent. So this is a huge part of the space and kind of making it work and trying to incorporate multiple hobbies in one.
That smells really good.
It smells too good, right? It's too good.
Sam, could you tell us how long it's taken for you to build that fragrance collection and how many you have?
10 plus years. A lot of them are hard to find, and you got to get eclectic and really find about what your taste is. And I think I want to have around 44, 45, have an extra bottle of the Pharrell Comedy Carzon. Got to have a backup bottle, you know, collection piece. And yeah.
That's awesome. So, Sam, we recently heard that you built a couple custom presets for a brand called Baby Audio. Is that true?
Yes, I have. These incredible 3 presets that any producer and artist can use, engineer, and let's just walk them through them.
Thank you.
Yeah, here we go. So the song is called Get It by Phil Augusta Jackson. I'm gonna play you know, a few seconds of it.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa, I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo.
Incredible track. And yeah, I just wanted to show you guys how I use the Baby Audio Smooth Operator. So this plugin is a dynamically controlled plugin. It really deals with the harshness and boominess, any resonances that you have in a track, and it just deals with it such an amazing way, and it replaces around 4 or 5 plugins that you'll use. So I'm gonna just run it through the vocal on solo. You guys can hear it. Show you guys how I use the Sherbin's Vocal Smooth preset. I'm just gonna let it run.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape.
It's immediately dynamically controlling his voice in these sections. He's got a 200, 300 hertz removal, and then you just put the threshold down and really dig in. It's just an incredible plugin. So if you want to do a little bit more, you just kind of pull this threshold down. It's really dipping in that harshness, that 2K, 5K, 10K sizzle. And if you want to raise the focus, it works even harder. You can see it working really hard, and you just want to pull it back. It's really simple. It really takes away a lot of those boominess and resonances, and you get a great vocal sound. Instead of using 5 plugins, you use 1.
Could you tell us a little bit about what the inspiration was behind building these presets?
Building it was, fast and really incorporated the problems that I have in tracks. There's usually harshness and things that kind of poke out. Like I have a synth controller, those synths are pokey, and staccato stuff that's just really, really just transient fast. And they might hurt the ear. Once you use those presets, they really help smooth those out and then kind of led you on to the next step in the mixing process, which is being creative. We don't want to spend too much time dealing with these problematic vocals and instruments. We want one thing to kind of deal with it. So it's really good for that. Really, really good.
Sam, we noticed that you're sitting on an awesome chair. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
This is a beautiful chair, flea market pickup. You guys should definitely go there and find some unique pieces. 1990, I believe, Geiger furniture chair. So it's too good.
Sam, we're almost running out of questions, but we have another question about, there are 2 picture frames here, one right here,
Yeah.
and also one sitting next to your PlayStation.
Yeah.
Could you tell us a little bit about that?
So this is my father, Papa, who passed away in 2006. So I always keep him in memory. And here's one when he was younger, and I have one where she was a little bit older. So it's always a reminder of why I started. So that's much that.
And what games are you playing on this PlayStation here?
Call of Duty Warzone all the time. I'm not that good, but I'll still fucking play.
That's
I'll
awesome.
Still play.
Make sure you save space for multiplayer for me.
Yes, I will.
So Sam, we're gonna have one more last question for this space here. Could you please tell us a story behind this big bottle?
Okay, this is a unique piece. First of all, I'm going to lift it up. Guys, you really need to see this. This huge metal bottle, found it at a thrift, another, find. It was covered up with a lot of stuff, and I barely saw it. And I'm like, is that a Chanel bottle? That thing is huge. I go over there, and I take the stuff off, and the guy's like, this one guy just made it. He thought it was cool, and he was like, I'll sell it for you. And I was like, I'll buy it right now. And that was the end of that. I mean, look at this thing. It's carrying this thing all, throughout the whole flea market. And it really adds character to the space. I'm really, I really love great characters and spaces and unique things that can make something work, especially the studio space. So tired of seeing the same old thing, and I'm like, really got to put my personality into it.
Might be the biggest bottle of fragrance in the world.
It is the biggest bottle of fragrance in the world.
Sam, could you just tell us a little bit about your shoe collection?
Okay, I got these Gucci's, I got these dress shoes, Kenneco's, Chelsea's, and Nike Blazers. Gotta love those. You
Classic
don't need a
and
lot.
functional.
Yeah, you don't need a lot. You just need the right ones. You just need the right ones for those. More speakers. The mixer, you gotta have them. Backup speakers, just in case. So, yeah.
Well, Sam Sherbin, thank you so much for walking us through your space today.
Thank you so much. I'll see you soon.
Next time on 10 Questions.
Yes, 10 questions. Bye.
All right.